Welcome back, part two, Western Union Barrel Kings review. Mary Dowling, double oak, toasted, wheated bourbon. Comes in a Mashbill of 65 corn, 25 wheat, and 10 malted barley. This is 125 proof. First in a number 4 char barrel, then transferred over to a number 1 level. There's no age statement, but everything I can find online says at least 4 years old. So it's a 4-year-old. It's got color, but the color is because it's a double oak, so you usually can't go by color, always on a whiskey. That's why I like to, and I have some ordered, some just black glasses, so when I do blinds, the color doesn't come into influence it any. On the nose, I'm getting toasted oak, of course, since it's a double oak. Usually you get a lot of toasted notes. Some spice, like a dark black cherry, and some tobacco notes. So a little bit of the wheat funk coming through, but not as much as I usually expect on wheaters. So most importantly, what's in the glass and is it worth it? Cheers. Let's dive in. It's a different profile. Seems like it's really complex. I wasn't expecting it to be that complex. To tell you the truth, the price point on it and the age, I had in my mind that I wouldn't like this no matter what. So I try not to do that, but sometimes we're human, so we know what something costs. We know how old it is, and we know what other things in the same range and some price points. So we're kind of like basing it off of other items, other availability. Let's go back into another. So you get these caramels and vanillas, of course, just like always almost. You get this toasted oak notes. You do get this fruit, but the dark fruit that I got on the nose is tasting more like a brighter fruit. So the cherry is shining through, but a little brighter than what I expected. It's a nice little hug on the back end. There's no burn. There's no drying. There's no like bitterness to this at all. It's a really good mouthfeel. It's oily. It coats the whole palate, front to back to mid. You get flavors from the start to the middle to the finish. On the back end, you got that little hug coming through. You got a little bit of that cinnamon coming through. It's really funky for such a young whiskey. This does come from Rabbit Hole, I hear. So it's basically Rabbit Hole on steroids at barrel strength at 125. One more sip. There's a little chocolate notes on that one there. A little chocolate caramel. Some oak presence coming through in the third sip. That hug is a little less on the third sip. I liked it better on the first 2 sips. I really like that hug that I got on those 2. This one was just a touch on the thinner side on the third sip, so that could be expected as you've had multiple drinks. Palate gets acclimated. It hits a little different in the beginning. First, second drink of the day, you get that whoo punch in the face, wake up call. But overall, it's a very good whiskey. Very good complexity to it. Lots of different flavors coming through. I don't know if I would pick this up myself. This was provided by my buddy Ben. For the price point on it, sometimes I don't like to spend over a certain point. So I think it's okay. I think it's good. I think it's drinkable. I think you would enjoy it. More pours you have, I think the more you enjoy it. But I think I would probably venture to a different lane if it was my wallet. So there you have it. Smash or pass. Probably passing on this one, just on the price point itself and the age that I think what's inside it. I can find older, more complexity for better value. If this was 2/3 of the cost, absolutely buy all day. But at the current pricing point, it's a pass for me. And let me know what you think. Maybe you disagree, maybe you love it, that's fine. We all have different things we love, different things we hate. That's what's amazing about the whiskey world. But for me and the price, I have to give this a pass. So, guys, see you on the next one. Keep sipping.